Hey, good morning guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to the channel. If this is the first time you've been here, my name is Chris and I run Chris's Stump Grinding. So right off the bat, I lifted the door and I'm ready to head out to go grind some stumps this morning, and I already got a problem. I look down, I'll show you real quick. I look down and I see some hydraulic fluid, you know, a little puddle, and I'm like, oh man, that's not good at all. So I cranked it up to see where it's coming from, and it looks like this hose. I don't know if you can tell it, but it's this hose right here. So I guess it rubbed up against the pulley there, and I guess when I was pushing a big load of mulch, it got up against it and rubbed a hole in it. So I got to take that off this morning right off the bat. Here we go. We already got problems, and it's cold this morning, and that's the last thing I want to go do is mess with taking one of these hoses off, because it runs through the frame. Yeah, so it's not good this morning. So I could probably let it go for a minute and then work on it this afternoon, but I'd rather just go ahead and knock it out while I got a chance. It's like 9 o'clock, 9:15. I got 8 pine stumps I got to go do. I just got to grind them. I don't have to haul anything off or anything. I just got to, you know, grind and go. And it's got several roots on them spread out. I'll crank her up real quick and I'll show you what it's doing. And we'll see if we get this repaired real quick. So you see where it sprayed out at. It rubbed a hole. It's a factory hose, so I guess it got pushed up. Somehow got pushed up right there and rubbed against it enough to where it was it caused a bad spot. So I'm gonna take that off and see if I can get it repaired. I gotta take that cover off first, and then to make it easy to get into. All right, hey guys, I got it off, and you can tell the bad spot right there. So it rubbed up on the pulley, the harmonic balancer, and rubbed a hole right there. So I'm fixing to run over to my shop next door, and I'll make another hose. The hardest part is going to be trying to finagle it down, but it'd take me a few minutes. I'll make a new hose and we'll get her knocked out. I already got the fittings. It's going to be quarter to quarter on the fittings. Adaptall makes a tool to figure out what size you got, you know, what fittings you got. If you mess with hydraulics a lot, or you know, you're dealing with fittings a lot, this tool right here is great. I would highly suggest you picking up one of these. I think they're like I think they're like 75, 90 bucks, something like that, and you get a whole a whole bunch of them. I mean, you. So now I'm fixing to do the hard job. I think that's going to be the toughest, trying to get this thing all the way down, snake through there. So anyway, that's what the agenda is real quick. I'll get that and then I'll be back in business. That's the only thing good about having your own crimper and your own hydraulics. If I noticed that this morning, I'd be running to Huntsville and having to chase down parts and all that and wasting time. Instead, I went over there and did it in about 5-10 minutes and put this back on there, and I'll be good to go. You know, one thing, guys, I'm gonna go back to the shop and get me a plug. I don't want to run dirt through there, and I didn't pressure wash the machine, so instead of trying to get contaminants in the hydraulic fluid and making a mess and cause me problems in the later on, I'm just gonna run over there to the other shop, just a 1/4 inch JIC cap to go on that. All right, guys, I went over and got that 1/4 inch plug. So now I'm gonna try to feed it through here. All right, I'm gonna crank it up. I think I got it. I think I got it straightened out. So it ain't leaking none. I gotta put a zip tie. I'm gonna zip tie, and these right here are rubbing. So if I was somewhere in this situation, and also I'd get me a cover to put on, you know, over a sleeve to run over the hydraulic hose. I didn't have one, so I didn't put one on there, but I got to order some, and that would help out tremendously to keep from rubbing. This will be a problem in the future if I don't get this resolved, and if I don't put these together, that's going to be a problem also. But anyway, I'm going to put the cover back on it. But if you like the videos, hit the like button and the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.